Alright, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody's day going? Herman, what's up, bud? Bit late tonight? Yeah, a little bit late tonight. When had some things to take care of, buddy. Francisco, what's up, bud? How are you doing? Silvers, what's up, brother? What's going on? Let's see. Everything's looking good. Everything is looking good. All right. Well, let me load into a game. Fine, thanks. Good. Good. Dark. It's dark, man. It's dark. Oh, wait. I can see some sunlight coming through the trees. It's coming. Sun's coming up. Well, I hope everybody's day was going good. Everybody had a good weekend. I'm alright. I'm okay. I'm okay. Says we're dehydrated. Oh, yeah, we are. Let's fix that. Says I'm hungry. Let's fix that. Well, so I guess where do we start? We're playing in the hardcore server that I was playing on to make the videos. Obviously, things didn't go the way I wanted them to IRL, so I didn't get to do a bunch of stuff and stuff like that. So we didn't continue this playthrough. But I did log in like 3 days after the last video that I did on here, and the quad was stolen, either stolen or disappeared. I assumed that the despawn rate is like, I was assuming the despawn rate was like maybe 7 days, maybe a week, but it could be like 3 or 4 days. So I did log in like 3 days after I recorded the last video we did on this, and it was just gone. So I don't know what to say about that. You have some MVGs there. So I guess with that being said, we are where I logged out at is super far away from a trader and probably anywhere where we're gonna get a vehicle that's a quad. So let's go through what we got here. Got some money. I guess we don't need that. I'll keep the jack, keep the battery for the moment. Maybe we run into something, never know. We don't need that. We don't need that. I'll hold on to that. Probably better keep this. We'll keep one of these. And yeah, that backpack can just disappear, I guess. What else we got we don't need? Do got some quest items, which we're 150 fame, so we can't even buy another vehicle. Welcome back to the island. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how long we'll be here, to be honest. I don't have a very good feeling about SCUM, to be honest, guys. Hey, Spox, what's up, brother? I don't have a very good feeling about SCUM, to be honest. Move some of this stuff around. Well, we don't need these. I could make a gold lock. We can make a toolbox real quick and make a gold lock. Nadir, how you doing anyway, buddy? We don't need that. We can get that anywhere. We got lots of arrows. I guess we'll get rid of some of these. It's because of splash damage or not a good feeling in general? Well, here's my thing. From a business standpoint, splash damage and the investors had to have known for months. This has to been in works for months. I mean, at least 2 months. At the very minimum, 2 months. So they should have had some kind of a plan prior to purchasing SCUM, Jagex, Game Prize, whatever they did, and they haven't. It's been a month since they purchased it, and they haven't had any real reason to say anything about anything. No plan, no anything. I mean, so I don't know. Splash Damage is a big company. You know, they've got lots of developers, but at the same time, like, what are we doing? There should be some kind of an explanation of what's going on or what the plan is or what. It just feels like they purchased it and added it to their collection, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but it's the way I feel. I gotta figure out what we don't need here. I don't need these. I don't need all these arrows. So I don't know. The other thing is splash damage is pretty relevant in Unreal Engine 5. So my next question is how much are they going to actually invest into this game, which is on Unreal Engine 4? And what are their plans? Because I don't know how easy it would be to convert this game over to Unreal Engine 5 and make something happen. I'm thinking next week might give us a hint on what the exact maybe, but I don't know. Like I said, I just don't have a good feeling about it. And the main problem is for the people that's happy playing this game, they don't have to impress anybody that's happy playing this game. You know, what have they sold over the years? 6 million copies, 600 million. I don't even know. It's in the millions. I know that. But there's 6 to 12,000 people playing the game. I mean, so their main problem is how do they get all the old people back? They're not going to get it back by just continuing to push DLC and stuff like that, because I'm bored of the game. There's nothing left for me to do in this game, and a DLC pack with some clothes and stuff isn't going to fix my boredom. Hey Chris, what's up, brother? I realize I'm a content creator, but at the same time, I'm a gamer. And I play games to have fun. And if I'm not having fun in a game, then what's the point? I think we're going to lose the battery. And I think that's a lot of people's mentality that plays this game. Like, I love this game. I think it's an awesome game, but like I said, there's no content. And the people that have been making content for this game, like let's use Raykit and Lithias for an example. They have been solely focused on this game, and all the credit to them. I mean, they've done great, but the viewership ain't there for them. So how are they supposed to grow in a game that doesn't grow? You know. I wonder how long it's going to take the sun to come completely up, because it's like right in the middle of MVGs, no MVGs. So I don't know, man. It's the Department of Defense needs to add some interesting content to the game. Yeah, and that's the problem, because like for me, for me personally, I haven't had new content in this game that was worth anything since Abandoned Bunkers came out 2 years ago. That's bad. That's bad that Abandoned Bunkers were the last big thing. Because like when 1.0 came out, it was good. You know, what they did to the game was great. You know, it looked good, everything like that. But after about 2 weeks, it was just the same old game, because all they did was put some makeup on it. Hey, Dater, what's up, brother? What can I get rid of to get this weight down? I need 0.1 kilo. Get rid of the shotgun. I don't want to get rid of the car jack or the battery too quick. Am I wet? I'm not wet. Got lots of first aid. Let's get rid of this pack. Put this pack down here. What's new at SCUM? Nothing, Raisin. That's the problem, buddy. Sad you can't build in caves anymore. I'm a solo. Yeah. Yeah, they go back and forth with that too, because there's been like 3 or 4 times in updates where you could build in a cave and then you couldn't build in a cave, and then you could build in a cave and you couldn't build in a cave. So that's been a back and forth thing as well. Oh, I hear a zombie. Hey Tom, what's up, brother? Server restart in 15 minutes. All right, what do we got? We got our pistol, we got our knife, we got a little shotgun, we got the bow. Heavy in the background, not a problem, man. Not a problem. You do you, man. And then there's other things in the game, you know, other than the content, like the fact that I can't come up to this town. I can't sit on this hill and then come up with a strategic plan on how I'm going to attack this town. It looks like the internet's been shit the whole time. Started playing Skyrim again. Tired of SCUM? Yeah, a lot of people are tired of SCUM. Looks like the internet's pitching out. Let me see what's going on here. like I can't come up to this town and try to figure out what's going on in town before I go into town, because nothing spawns in until you get up to it. Cargo drops are a big example of that. Actually, look at that. That's a freaking loot puppet. How do we get so many loot puppets in this server? I'm really hoping that Artem changes the survival games for me. I'm really looking forward to Artem. I need the sun to come up a little more so I can see what all's going on here. There's a puppet there. That's a puppet. That's a puppet. There's a loot puppet right there. Installed Marvel Spider-Man last night. Just to take a little quick break from SCUM. Yeah, man. That seems like a good game. Hey, Israel, what's up, buddy? I'm pissed about the wasted potential of SCUM. You know, I'm really hoping that it's not wasted. I'm really hoping it's not wasted, but the fact of the matter is they're not doing anything to make anything better. And there's a lot of players out there that they've lost just because there's not enough content or bugs that still aren't fixed. Keldron? Who I'm saying? I know I'm not saying it right. Thank you for the follow on Twitch, man. Appreciate that. I cannot see this guy. All right, there's the loot puppet. Let me back off of him. I've got at least 6 puppets in front of me, but I can't see all of them. I need the sun to come up a little bit more. This is that hardcore server where the puppets got like 2 or 3 times health. But we'll see. We'll see what happens next week on the update. I mean, I'm gonna play the update next week. Probably put 50, 60, maybe 100 hours into it and see what happens, and then decide what goes from there. But I'm not sure how much more I'm gonna be playing SCUM, to be honest, guys. It's a gardening puppet? Yeah, probably. Alright, how much ammo we got in our pistols? We are fully loading our pistol. Plus we got the UMP, so I could swap over to that. Look at that shit. That was a clear headshot. And my gun's jammed. Why are you checking your mag? Reload the mag. Wow, shot right through his head. Well, there's the loot puppet. I don't see him anymore. Look at this infinite horde of zombies. Yeah, we're gonna die on this. Alright, this mag here should be my AP ammo. Infinite horde of zombies. Alright, what all do I need to fix here? Kind of bums me out. That was a headshot. Wasted all that ammo. Didn't even get the headshot on him. Puppets are so boring when at all time. Yeah. Puppets can be fun. Like, they can be fun. 5 minutes. I'm gonna just go in here and see if we... What is it? Are they spawning in again? Yeah, they are. They're spawning in again. Maybe. I'll go in here and see if we can... See if we got a vehicle here, maybe. Doesn't look like it. Imagine Ark flinging around. I kind of thought that's what we were going to get with the dropships, to be honest with you. That and super soldiers and... Super soldiers is another thing we haven't seen in 2 years since they were announced. That's another thing. There's a lot of trailer stuff that... There's a lot of stuff in trailers that just never came out. Even 1.0 trailer. Like they had the... They had the Hellrider Rager in the trailer. The EOD suit. I'm glad we didn't get the big dig dong. You think the future of SCUM is looking good? Maybe. They keep releasing quality of life updates. I don't know. I wouldn't call them quality of life updates. And to be honest, buddy, these are updates that should have been fixed before the game came out in 1.0. Just saying. Yeah, they said that the police car would never come back. And they also said that Brenner would never be killable. Here's what I think's going to happen. I think they're just going to do updates. I think they're just going to do updates for the next year. And a year from now, they may release a SCUM 2 on Unreal Engine 5 because most of Splash Damage's team is all familiar with Unreal Engine 5. Hell, most developers out there are all pretty much well versed in Unreal Engine 5 now. So I personally think that this game is just going to be put on hold. They're going to put out updates here and there, maybe some DLCs, maybe this and that, and then maybe a year from now they'll release SCUM 2 on Unreal Engine 5. And that's what I think will end up happening. Hey Fred, what's up, buddy? Kind of miss the manual shifting of cars. When your driving skill is low, you will actually hear the grinding, the gearbox from shifting because of the driving skill is low. I don't ever remember that. I remember that in DayZ. We're gonna have an update, or we're gonna have a restart in a minute, so I'm gonna just chill for a second. Because they never had manual shifting. You never used to be able to manually shift the car. It was always automatic. Think that would be a bad thing? That's the future, though. I'll say in at least the last 4 years I've played, I don't remember manually shifting a vehicle. We gotta go back to the trader and get some ammo. That's what I thought too, Dater. That's what I thought too, buddy. Just saying that, bud. Don't get me wrong. I do like the game. I love the game. I have the best wishes for it, but I'm bored, and that's the facts. And I said that same thing 4 years ago, bud. All right, we should be server restart like right now. I know, brother. I know. I'm not knocking you for it. I'm just saying. That's what I said. Man, didn't it say a minute? It should be happening. Are they not doing the server restarts anymore? Was it broke? One more thing that's broke. I hope Artem is going to be my replacement for SCUM. Artem looks really good. I hope it's all it's hyped up to be. Some server announcements are off by an hour. Oh yeah, that's probably because of daylight savings time. Yeah. Rooted? You know, I need to look at that. I have seen little bits and pieces of it, but I need to look into that more. Where we're going to get a vehicle at? Egg, 99%. Soda, banana. I'm a little worried about Rooted though. It gives me day before vibes. Oh yeah, like you know, all hype and nothing new nothing when it comes out. Day after, I can't remember either. I remember it looking good, and I was like, I was starting to get bad vibes from it in the very beginning. I just wait. I'm not gonna carry around $1. Gonna try to check out Abandoned Bunker today. Hey Inga, what's going on? I like the no HUD, but it's sad you can't. Sad I can't open the map with it. Yeah, I mean the no HUD thing is the no HUD and the map is I'm all right with because I don't need either one. I mean, realistically, you could always open up, you know, SCUM maps and tab in and out. Hey John, what's up, brother? How you doing, bud? See, like I'm crouching. I shouldn't have had that issue. How's scum? Scum is scum, buddy. Scum is scum. Do I have any regular picks? I got 6. How? What's up, brother? How you doing, bud? How's things working out for you, man? I know last time we talked, you weren't doing so well. Everything looking up now? Oh, is that an arrow in his ass? It is. Give me my arrow. Still figuring out details. How's things been with you? Same. It's good seeing you, though. Glad you stopped in, man. Cavity search on the puppet? Pretty much. Should've. I didn't even use gloves. It's bad. You know what? Oh, well, what's the likelihood we're gonna get a key card anyway? Don't even have a good screwdriver. Oh, nothing. See that? That's part of my problem with this game too. 3, 4, 5. There's 6 hits before it actually hit him. Okay. I don't think we've checked that garage. We definitely haven't checked that garage. I don't think we'll find a vehicle here anyway, but... What is this? Better not get too close to it. Somebody probably put a freaking mine there. I'm actually surprised we haven't found it. I don't think we found one yellow in this server yet. But you know what? I took my helmet off to eat. Never put it back on. Ooh. Where are the NPCs? Right there. I would like to know how the vehicles actually spawn in this server. Oh wait, is that one over there? What did I just see? Nah. Come on, give me my arrow. They just oh shit, Tarvin, what's up, buddy? First of all, but they just sold the game the splash damage. I don't know if you missed that or not. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. That was a month ago, and they haven't said much of they haven't said much about any plans of fixing or doing or making or any other things of the game. So it's still in the same limbo as it was before they sold it. Propane tanks always throw me always throw me off in PvP servers. Spawns in the most random places. Some in same with the boombot. The people move them. That's the thing. They don't despawn very good, and people move them around. They usually spawn in pretty decent spots. Like typically they'll spawn like sitting on top of these benches or in a corner or something, and then people will move them. So they usually spawn in pretty decent spots, but same with the stoves and stuff like that. Everybody wants to move them or pull them out of boxes, and then they stay there for a long time. Well, I suppose we should probably start making our way back to the trader. I got $2,000. I got to come up with a little bit more money. Come up with a little bit more money so we can at least get a bike again. Of course, I got a couple things I could sell. I'm one of those players. Caught me red-handed. Yeah, I don't touch them because I leave them inside boxes, pans and all that shit. I leave them inside boxes so they despawn. What happened to the quad? It either got stolen or despawned 3 days after I parked it. Because the last video, I parked it and then logged back in about it was about 3 days later, and it was gone. So it either got stolen or despawned, it's just crazy because if it despawn, that's a crazy despawn timer. I mean, even for a hardcore server, I would expect at least 7 days. Give somebody a week to play. You know. It's one of the reasons why I didn't make another video. I was just tired of the grind. Because I logged in to make the video, and then I realized that the quad was gone. I was like, I'm not interested in grinding that hard today. And then I end up having back issues and stuff after that, so didn't get back to it. Tyro, what's up, bud? Let's see. I need to fix the Glock. How's our food looking? Food's looking all right. Need some more carbs though. See what else do we have for carbs? Not much. I would like to go get into an abandoned bunker on this server just to see what it's like. See if it's any different. Of course, I don't have any screwdrivers now. I don't waste them on the police station. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't move stuff while you're doing stuff. How many screwdrivers I got left? I got 3 uses. I got a lot of picks. I'll just say we could stop by the prison, but with 3 screwdrivers, I'm not sure it's worth it. Because we didn't pull anything out of the, police station. I think it was some 9mm and a pistol. Or not a pistol mag, I should say. It'd be interesting to know if the sales of the game will affect the plans of the release on console. Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think being that because of who Splash Damage is, they will probably try to get it to console a little quicker, and that'll probably be one of the things they do over the next year. Because what's going to happen is the fact that it's been on PC for so long is they're not going to sell it to anybody else on PC, so they're not going to make their investment back, which is one of the reasons why I'm a little disappointed in what's going on right now, because it's been sold for a month. They obviously had to have had some kind of a plan that they turned into their investor, but yet they haven't said anything to the consumer. So my question is what is your plan? Because as of right now, it doesn't look like there's any plan. It looks like you just bought it to add it to the collection. But I would probably say that Splash Damage will probably progress with taking it to console, because taking it to console will be the only way that this game makes any more revenue on what it has, other than DLCs and shit like that. So I would say the next big thing for this game will be console, because of that aspect of the game, because of that aspect of the business. And Splash Damage has, Splash Damage probably has the people to take it to console, because they did Gears of War, and they did Gears of War and Halo and all that other stuff, which are, console games. So I would probably say it'll probably come to console within the next year. That'd be my bet, at least. It actually isn't a bad spot for a base. So we got water over there. The gas station's that way. This should be the road to the big city over there. This should be the hill to the going up to the trader. We still got the dam. Playing SCUM on console could be a nightmare. Not really, because you can hook mouse and keyboards up to consoles nowadays. But the thing is they made DayZ on console. And DayZ's a little bit of a nightmare to play with a controller. I can attest to that, because I purposely switched to mouse and keyboard because of DayZ when I was playing it. Because I originally started playing DayZ on console, and then I was like, there's no freaking way I can keep up with the shit that's going on here. So I actually hooked up a mouse and keyboard to the console so I could play DayZ. But they did it on DayZ, and DayZ people played with mouse or controller on DayZ for a long time. And DayZ was a little bit of a pain. I still don't. I don't see how people play games like Arc Raiders or DayZ with the controller, but they do. I think it's there, and I think people will adapt to whatever they come out with. They'll just be happy that it's on console, and I think that's how that works. Almost a 1.5 dexterity. And because we've been running, that's another thing I noticed on this server, that they have balanced the strength and the constitution to be equal to each other, because they are pretty much right on par with each other. And this is a character that's basically either been bicycling or running around the entire time. So strength and constitution are pretty much lined up with each other if you're going to just run around doing nothing. The problem comes is when you get a vehicle like you're seeing right now. I'm losing my constitution. The only game you play using controller is racing games. I tell you what, man. When I played a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2 on console, and when I switched over to PC, I couldn't play Red Dead Redemption 2 with a mouse and keyboard. I was playing it with the controller. I need to go back and play that game some. Tough cookie he was. Love that game? Yeah, I did love that game too. I wonder what if they're gonna do another one. I play SCUM on PC with the controller. It's not really bad. Yeah, see, that's what I mean though. A lot of people adapt. Yeah, if Brandon, if you're saying it's not that bad, that's like point taken right there. A lot of people just adapt to it. Hey Fixer, what's up, buddy? How are you? When you coming back, Fire John? Miss you all, collabs, and I don't know. We've been talking about it. We've got a little bit of a different schedule going on at the current moment, so it's tough. Plus, one of the other things that we have going on is the amount of time that he plays versus the amount of time I play. And I'm not somebody that likes to continue a playthrough by myself if I've started it with somebody. I like to kind of stay on the same page. So, I don't know. We've been talking about it though. How would you aim with controller? I can't fathom it. I need mouse 100%. Feels aim as a weapon. A lot of people like the aim on controller, but I'm assumed there'll be some kind of aim assist on it, like every game. My biggest thing with controller would be inventory management on the game like this, because I could not see myself doing up click, up click, up click, left click, up click, left click, up click, just that many different things. That would be a pain in the ass. And especially since, and then the other part would be drag drop, because there's not a click 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 all this shit and then just drag it all at once. That would be the other thing that would be a pain in the ass for me. Just missing when Fire John shoots you in the ass with an arrow. At some point, buddy. At some point. At this current moment, I'm playing way late right now too. So, like, I've been playing. John's fast asleep by the time I start playing nowadays. Some days. Time schedule at the moment, buddy. No aim assist currently. Ooh, that would be rough. No aim assist would be rough in a game like this, especially on razors. Razors would be rough. I condemn you for that, buddy. Commend you for that. I'm a solo player, and I've considered starting Arc Raiders, but I never played it yet. I'm a little skeptical, but rather I can do it alone, or rather it'd be fun to difficult as a solo. Tarvin, are you a PvP player or a PvE player? Do you prefer PvP? Just use your mouse. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what you would do. PvE mostly. PvP's fun sometimes. I would say you'll be fine, brother. I would say you'll be fine. Most of the people that PvE in the game, they run solo. They jump in lobbies, and then they just go into the lobbies and have fun with each other, and they help each other out and stuff like that. PvP can be a little intense if you get into a group of people. But for the most part, if you're mostly PvE, then you'll probably really enjoy the game. At least until you run out of content, which happens pretty quickly. Hey, Bun, what's up, buddy? Are there more story quests after the lab island? I did not find any. I did not find any other missions after the lab. That's one of the things that I got disappointed about when I was playing, is it just ran out of quests, because it was like, the game was unfinished basically. Still a great game. And I'm sure once they get the multiplayer situation that they've been having sorted out, they'll probably add a lot more stuff. played up until the first wipe on Arc Raiders and couldn't get back into it after that. After you've done it once, it's the rest is kind of meh. Yeah, yeah. I did run into the fact that they added new content, new quest. It wasn't very many, but they did add new quest, and I ran into that. Was it last night? I think it was last night where I was like, I've never seen these before. But yeah, I agree. I agree. Rinse and repeat. You kind of need that PvP element in the game to keep it going. But then again, I mean, if you're somebody that only gets to play for an hour or two a night, then it's probably just enough content. Just kind of confused because unexpected stuff. Yeah, I think. How many quests did we get? I think we finished 65 or 67 or something like that. And then everybody was telling me that they were only seeing 70 out of 100 quests. And then I seen somebody else said that they were 80 out of 100 quests, which I would imagine they would be like traders that want little things, like the one trader that wants medical supplies and stuff. So I know I made it to about 65 or 70 out of the quest, and then we just couldn't find any more. Still got all my arrows. That's good. We'll stop in this town up here and see if we can get some quest items before we go into Humanities Dev said that they see at this moment the game is more like sandbox, not like driven by the main quest. Yeah, and that's kind of the way I need to start playing it, and that's one of the reasons why I was playing the permadeath series so slow, is because I wasn't really trying to rush the quest or anything. So, which is not a bad thing, honestly. There's still a lot of content, a lot of little details in the game to hang out and play with. Yeah, the honey jar quest is nonstop. Yeah, yeah. All right, see if we can get some good stuff in this town. I am overweight though. That's the only issue. Can't hold too much. We just need to make a little bit of money. I've got the fame for a bike. I got the fame for a dirt bike, actually. Should be running into a server restart here in about 20 minutes as well. 15 minutes. For the price tag, the game was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I'm not done playing with it. I enjoy it. I still enjoy it. I'm really excited for Artem though. I'm really hoping Artem is what it's going to be cracked up to be. I've been thinking about getting back into DayZ as well. I haven't like played a solid playthrough of DayZ in probably 4 years. Like John and I played it for a little while, but No firing guns. That'd be tough. I don't know if you could do that on nightmare mode. Check the observatory for vehicle spawn. I never have any luck at the observatory for vehicle spawns. I was thinking to buy it. DayZ, never played it. DayZ is the only thing about DayZ is you kind of have to be a little bit of a PvP player, because although there's a bunch of modded servers that you can get into that could get you some PvE action, but DayZ at its core is more of a PvP game than it is a PvE game. That's the only thing about DayZ. I heard you talking about, let me see. Let me get in here real quick. I heard you talking about splash damage taking over SCUM and giving a rework and need to launch 2.0 in a year. So was that a wish? Did you hear something? No, I'm kind of just using my best guesstimate of everything right now, just like anybody else. So where we're at with splash damage is they purchased SCUM a month ago, and that's what we know. There has been no talk, no plans discussed of anything, even after a month later. And it kind of bothers me because, as somebody who, I'm not a business expert or by any means, but I understand the business concept, and the fact that I know that this deal has to have been in the works for at least the last two months, well, 3 months at this point. But if you buy a business and you use an investor, there has to be plans in place to excite that investor. And the fact that they haven't came out and said anything about any of the plans or given any kind of an idea of what's going on is a little bit of a bummer after a month. So in my opinion, the splash damage is being very familiar with Unreal Engine 5 at the minute. And I think that what's going to happen is they're going to probably do updates and DLC for this game currently, possibly work on a console version of this game, and then a year from now, probably come out with SCUM 2.0 or SCUM 2 or whatever, because most of their developers are all invested into Unreal Engine 5. And the only other money to be made in this game, in SCUM currently, would be DLC or console. Because the only other way you would get the players to come back, that the player base that the game could have, is by releasing a big content update. Because most of the people that left the game, they have left because there's no content or bugs. That's what you hear all the time. There's no content, there's no bugs. The game, the map itself has been the same for 2 years, even with the 1.0 rework. So, like I was saying, when 1.0 came out, what they did to the game, the way they changed it, the way they made it look, and everything like that is awesome. But the fact of the matter is it was just putting lipstick. It was just putting lipstick on a pig, and it's the same thing as it was.
Movement nearby. Eyes up.
It's the same thing that it was 2 years ago. Because 2 years ago, The big thing that changed then was Abandoned Bunkers. Abandoned Bunkers was the last big content that I received that I actually enjoyed. So it's been 2 years since we've had any real content that made a difference for the people that have been around for a long time. And I have never seen anybody be excited about any other update as they were when Abandoned Bunkers came out. I mean, hell, if you just look at the numbers though, a year ago, there was somewhere between 20 and 25,000 people playing the game on a daily basis. Now it sits between 6 and 10. So in my opinion, I think console. I think splash damage working on console will probably be something that will entice people, because the only like I said, the only money that's left is in console, because they've already sold what they can in on PC. They don't fix the foundation, the big launch, and it will end another failure. Oh yeah, for sure. I have about 1,000 hours in DayZ played behind me, and I'm finished. There's one really good PvE server with PvP areas. It's ran by a small Finnish group. Players are almost all finished. Nice. Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of that's something that's big for DayZ too. Honestly, DayZ's only alive because of community servers and modders. That's the only reason DayZ's alive at the moment. If it wasn't for mods and community servers, DayZ would not exist right now. They'd be in the same spot SCUM is in. Let's see. I need to fix this pistol. Brandon, to answer your question, yes, I am playing on official servers right now. Look, all of them just spawned in. Did you see them all spawn in when I turned the corner?
Defensive position.
Oh shit. That's how dumb these guys are. Are there no mods in SCUM? No, there's no full mod community. There's no full mods. How do I say it? There's no true mod support in SCUM. The only thing that people have are just playing with certain files, and that's it. There hasn't been any real modding support in SCUM. Maybe they'll launch their own SCUM as soon as ARC keep making money to fund ARC 2. Maybe. Maybe. ARC is a meme at this point. We're out of 45 ammo. Maybe they didn't spawn in. It felt like they spawned in. No, wait. Somebody entered this building. I think it might be a NPC still in here. Or still around, one or the other. I didn't bring anything for me playing SCUM initially. When I one-shot you, you're in orange, and then once you're geared, they just annoying. Yeah. I mean, honestly, once you get once you craft that bulletproof vest, then they're not that big a deal. That's exactly what they are. They're annoying because then you got to just keep fixing all your stuff. Only time I enjoyed ARC was back in the day when they introduced SOTF. I never played ARC Raiders or ARC not ARC Raiders. I never played ARC, the dinosaur game. Too many ARCs out now. I always liked watching it though. It seemed fun for a while, but I never got into it. I have been thinking about playing what's that one dinosaur game called? Look at this. It's got an engine. This thing I bet this thing will drink every drop of gas it gets, but it's got an engine. Has a little bit of fuel. We'll use it to go to the trader here in a minute. What's it called? The Isles? Is that what it was called? The dinosaur survival game? It's called the Isles. I've been thinking about playing that. Does Firejohn live stream when he plays? Is he? I did see he did stream the other day a new game, but he doesn't stream all the time. They ruined it too. Did they ruin it? Oh man. See how far this thing will make it to. See, wonder which way should be the shortest way. Probably won't even start because I don't have enough driving. Oh, it did start. Okay. It does have some fuel in it. It's not draining super quick. It is draining though. I hate this thing though. I really don't want it. I'd almost rather have a dirt bike. Sounds like a little steam train, yeah, pretty much. Alright, we'll put some fuel in it and see what happens. I get a little bit of fuel. I got a toolbox. I can make a lock real quick. I'm gonna get in the safe zone real quick. See if it'll actually make it to the trader though. That's gonna be the next question. Do I have a toolbox still? Yeah, I got a toolbox still. Like a mother sewing machine. Yeah, that's actually a little more. That's actually a little more accurate. Yeah. Oh shit! There's a server restart. There's the server restart. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know how SCUM's gonna go. I'm hoping for the best, but I'm expecting the worst. It's kind of where I'm at with it. Which do you think is better for the future, SCUM crossplay, or if it comes to console, or mod support? Mod support, 100%. SCUM coming to console does nothing for me but help the developers make more money to invest more into the game. But what mod support does is allow people that enjoy modding to help the developers build the game with a lot more creativity, and that is what SCUM needs at the current moment. It needs more creativity with more content, more things involved. That's going to get the people that already own the game back into the game. If you bring it to console, what'll happen is you'll gain a whole bunch of money, like right now. You'll gain like a whole bunch of money right now for the game to invest in the game, and then, however long later, it'll be exactly the same as it was. Need 18 locks? Holy crap. So mod support is definitely more needed than the game coming to console. Stress Manager, thanks for the sub on YouTube, buddy. Appreciate you, dude. Mod support will help the game tremendously. Yeah, a lot. Yeah, I mean, Like I said, the only reason DayZ is even alive right now is because of mods and community servers. That's the only reason DayZ is alive. And the numbers are, I mean, hell, when we get up here, I bet DayZ currently has 30,000 people playing the game. Versus Scum's, I don't know. Scum probably has 10,000 people playing the game right now, maybe. And that's just on Steam too. That's just on Steam. DayZ is also on console, so what's the chances we die by player pushing this thing to the trader? I don't have enough for a gold lock. I need 3 more locks. I wouldn't say that, Jersey. I wouldn't say that, buddy. Because if you have the ability to put it on console, if you have the ability to put any game on console that is supposed to be for PC, and it works, that's the key there, and it works, I think it should be done. Because what that does is, it, like I said, it gives the developer more income to make changes to the games that are needed. So if the developer puts a game on console and it sells a shit ton of money, it sells a shit ton of copies, and they make a bunch of money off of it, then they can reinvest that into the game if that's their intention. If their intention is just to make a game and get rich and call it quits, then yeah, I'm not for that. But if they're interested in reinvesting it into the game, then I'm 100% behind it. Well, guys, it looks like the internet dipped out. I don't know how much you guys caught there, but the internet dipped out, and a momentary spike in players but in the long run, the mod support is a necessary solution. Yeah, and the mod support is definitely the go-to way to fix the game. I play DayZ on both, and I say community servers on console are miles between. Yeah, well, the console still doesn't have modding support either. That's one of the things that makes the community server so great on DayZ is the mod support. The fact that all the communities can download certain mods and stuff like that. I mean, you got like a handful of people that like to play the vanilla version of the game, and then 50, 60, 70% of the other population of the game like to play the game with mods. But like I said, the game needs the modding community to keep the game interesting. Have that creativity that the developers don't have. Because the developers have a vision for the game. Well, most of the time, the developers have a vision for the game, but the modding community has the creativity to take that vision and make it better. Which the modding community in DayZ actually fixed a lot of DayZ's issues. Like the developers in DayZ stole a lot of the the fixes that DayZ has done from the modders. I need 3 more locks. What's the chances we get 3 more locks while we're up here? Can't blame investors for thinking about making their money back. Oh, I totally get that business. I totally get that business. Wi-Fi has been crappy for 3 days. It's not. It's. If your guys have seen the internet pop out, it's me. It's my internet. My internet provider is trash when it gets hot in the summertime here. Once it starts warming up and gets above 70 degrees, the internet starts pitching out, and I've been dealing with it for like 4 years. And this year I'm gonna really turn the screws to them. So we'll see what happens. I'm hoping to get it fixed this year. If not, then some lawsuits will probably be filed. Hey, Roland, what's up, buddy? I can actually probably buy 3 more locks. I don't think anybody's here. Let's see how much this is worth. It's worth $5,000 if I sell it. I can't even buy a dirt bike. Let me see if I can buy 3 more locks.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse around.
Who sells the locks? What are they called? Padlock. That's what I typed in. Padlock. Is it not him that sells them? He probably doesn't sell them. Probably doesn't sell them. Sounds like it came in on a heavy note. You didn't come in on a heavy note. Just discussing things. Might be delayed because the internet pitched out. I don't think we're going to get any locks. I guess I'll just make a silver one. Call it a day.
Welcome, stranger.
Let's see. Where's my crafting at? Right here. If it gets stolen, it gets stolen. I don't care anyway. We got to wipe Was it Thursday? I think Thursday's the wipe. That doesn't matter. Gets stolen, it gets stolen. I don't care. How about some fuel there, guy? What's the plan today? We're just cruising around, seeing what's what. Thursday? Yeah, I thought it was Thursday. I really don't like this thing, but it's gonna be better than nothing. I really hate this thing, actually. Do I have lead plate? I don't believe I do. Let's see if we can find a little lead plate. I got a... oh, I might not have enough to make a toolbox or a chest just yet. It's okay.
How's it hanging?
Really nice to have after running so long. Yeah. I want to find a screwdriver, and I want to get into an abandoned bunker. See if an abandoned bunker is any different than vanilla, or if it's just going to be the zombies that make it harder.
Hello, what is your... Go ahead. You'll need these sooner or later. Never mind about the expiration date. Those are fake anyway.
I gotta get some money in the bank.
I'll...
Try to...
Prices are not negotiable.
$93 for 100% battery, and they sell for $2,000. That's empty though. I see. Does this take a car battery? Or does it take a motorcycle battery? I think it takes a motorcycle battery. Is that the battery box right there? Remove motorcycle battery. Yeah. $93. It's not really worth getting rid of at that point. I might need the jack. Or will we? I don't think we'll need the jack. If we lose a wheel on this, it's donezo anyway.
If you want me to buy that, you better give me a...
Actually, no. We're going to break that into lead plate so I can make a chest. What else we selling? I've got plenty of line. I can make extra toolboxes. I need some 45 ammo. Actually, no, I don't. I got 45 right here. Wasn't even paying attention. Said it as I typed it. Great minds think alike, buddy. Great minds think alike.
Welcome, stranger. Guns come unloaded. Security reasons.
Let's get rid of the
Obviously.
shotgun.
That thing registered?
There's $600.
Nobody cares.
Let's see if... I think I have enough shotgun
Looking for
shells.
Here is what I got for you.
M9 pistol. Bows.
The sooner you get this done, the better.
Isaac, what's up, buddy? We're on official servers, brother. I'll tell you
Guns
what.
come
Take
unloaded.
that. Take
Security
that.
reasons. Obviously.
Take that. Take that. And that. That should
That
give
thing
me
registered?
extra 1,000.
Kidding. No.
At least we got money for fuel now. Hey, Rez, what's up, buddy?
Welcome, welcome. Here's what I got.
I've been really getting the I've been really getting the itch to go back and play GTA as well.
Could you help me with these?
Small toolbox. He won't take this one. 2 batteries, duct tape, cell phone. We got a needle. Need more clothes if we, so you don't turn into a killer Mike ice cream popsicle. Nah, we'll be all right, buddy.
Thank you very much.
We got plenty of
Let me
clothes.
give you something for your troubles.
Oh, I can paint it. All right, I got a can of paint. That's good. I do have some bobby pins. I've got bandages. I've got my mags are almost top back off. Let's see. Nope, they're pretty much dry. I really don't need these. We're not going to be doing a kill box or, oh, I mean, I could raid a base, I guess, if we found a screwdriver. I'll keep these for toolboxes. I'm going to make a couple more sewing kits. I don't need these locks.
Let's see what you have.
I will use the toolbox. I just got Icarus. I got Icarus. It's fun, but real ball buster. I've been watching Diamond play it. He did get it for me for his birthday gift. I need to play it. I need to play it. I don't think we sell anything else. We're gonna break this down.
Make sure.
No loitering. You either buy or get lost.
You get lost. Oh man, you gotta paint all this? Hopefully we've got enough. Oh, okay, good. Oh man, you paint the wheels on this? Well, at least you can paint the wheels on this. Maybe they'll finally put the paint the wheels on the Leica. That always bothered me that the Leica has white wheels and then you put a camo pattern on it. All right, can I shove this in here? Can if I do it that way. How about these? I think everything else is good. Do we need another sewing kit at the current moment? No, we're pretty good. Everything's looking all right. All right. Why don't we cruise over to, I can't show you guys on the map. Why don't we cruise over to the, I've got 3 screwdriver uses. Why don't we cruise over to D1 bunker and see if we can get into it. I want to see if we can get into abandoned bunker. I don't use camo. I never find a vehicle. I know what you mean, buddy. I know what you mean. Deacon, what's up, bud? How are you? Nice, you on that SCUM? For now. For now. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be playing it more. We'll see how the update goes. But if the update isn't anything special, then I don't see myself playing this game much for a while. I'm probably going to lose a lot of people because of it, but it's your favorite game at the moment. Yeah, it's Unfortunately, I'm burned out of it. There's nothing new for me, and it's been that way for too long. I might make a couple videos on it and stuff like that, but I'm not going to be playing it religiously if there's not anything special in this next update. At the end of the day, I'm a gamer. It's what I strive to be. Just continue to be a gamer. I don't want to be any kind of influencer or anything. Gamers get bored. Even wipes don't do it for me, buddy. I mean, fresh characters are cool, but even the wipes don't do it for me. That's how. Like I was saying, the last thing that was new to me was abandoned bunkers 2 years ago. Everything else has just been lipstick on a hog or something they reintroduced back into the game. Yeah, man, if you just started playing this game, you're gonna love it. The game has a lot of content for a newer player. But for me, it's been the same game for too long. Have you tried the new sword? I did get it once, yeah. I think we sold it. Let's see. We picked it up on this hardcore server, and then we sold it like the same day because it was just not durable enough. It was just getting destroyed. Look at the fuel, man. The fuel is almost gone already. We haven't even made it a sector, and this thing already needs filled up. Oh my god. Nothing like scum servers. It saved scum for me. That started getting uninterested as well. I left it alone for years. Yeah. A lot of people are like that. I'm telling you, I'm really hoping Artem changes things. They've got like scum-ish looking game with vein features, and like I'm really hoping that it's all it's hyped up to be, because it looks really good. Isn't that normal for those bikes? Or is it damaged? No, it's where the server we're playing on is hardcore settings, and I think they've got the usage turned up maybe 2 or 3 times, so it's pretty bad actually. We were in a boat. When we were in a boat, the boat drank the whole fuel tank in less than half a sector. I didn't even make it to the next gas station. That was the bad part about the boat. We got rid of it like the first day we had it. Have you tried the... I'm assuming you say Gold River. Oh no, Truth Gold Good River. No, I haven't tried that one. Have you tried maybe it is Gold River. I'm not sure what you're trying to say, buddy. Patiently waiting for Light No Fire. Isn't that, John? Isn't that the game you were wanting? Light No Fire. Gold River Project. Yeah, I did try Gold River Project. I think that game needs to come out full release for me to play it, because I'm struggling to play the early access games because there's so much that needs to be done, and I want the full game like right now, and I don't want to be the tester anymore. I want to play it, you know. Dead Matter? I have not played Dead Matter. I've never played Dead Matter. I've heard a lot of good and bad things about it. Yeah, that's the game. Light No Fire, that's the game you were talking about, yeah. Parker in the bush for the moment. Hey Alex, what's up, bud? Arden looks like the end game. The end game. Not sure if I've heard the end game. Do place. At least that bike comes with natural camo. No, we painted it, Frank. It's bright. It's yellow. I just want to see if we can get into this abandoned bunker. I want to see if the abandoned bunker is any different than a normal bunker. Hopefully I'm smart enough to get into it today. If it's open. It's not open. I'm not sure how we're going to get out of here. Or if I'm not smart enough to open it, I should say. Should probably get some bow silencers before I go in here too. It is open. Okay. I got 3 tries. One if we fail, because there's going to be absolutely no way I get rid of the mech. I've got 3 mags of UMP, but it's probably going to take all that plus the pistol to get rid of the mech. Get rid of the dropship in the mech. So if we fail this, then we're probably not going in. $160. Oh, let's see. How about times 2 plus 10? How about this times 2 as well? Minus 20. There's 160. So then I need a. There's that. Oh man. We're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. Nope. We're probably going to die on this. Ooh, no dropship. Awesome. See if I can find another screwdriver while we wait. We got 2 tries left. After that, we'll probably have to piss Brenner off to get it open. Uh, 340 and 180. Okay, so okay, there's the first one. I'm gonna leave this open for just a minute. I'm gonna shut it if we get the other one open, but if Brenner comes or something stupid happens, I need to be able to run out of here. So you need to make both sides match. Is it the goal, or never done this before? You have to make the bottom numbers match the numbers on the right side. All right, so here's the question, guys. You guys want no nods or nods? Nods? No nods. All right, I've got one try on this door, and then we got to find another screwdriver. 120, 120, 10, and 90. How about this? It's a little bit of this. Then a little bit of this. I need plus. Bam. All right, I'm gonna go back up and shut the other door. It is a PvP server, so I'm going to go shut the other door. I never use the nods going in here. Well, yeah, but it may look different coming through a stream. That's why I ask. If it looks better with the nods on, then we'll run them. I can see perfects in here. It doesn't matter to me. I can see, but it's your viewing pleasure is what concerns me. All right, we're gonna take our time until I figure out. I'm pretty sure the razors are going to be exactly the same, but the puppets are going to be 2 times the health. So shooting the bow a lot is going to be a problem, especially since I have no stealth. So I'm gonna take my time in here a little bit. For starters, being that we are on a hardcore server. If things seem to be normal, we'll speed it up. Oh, I don't have a helmet. We need to get a helmet first. Let's go this way, see if we can get a helmet. You guys let me know if it gets too dark. Then I'll just flip the nods on. Work on a little bit of stealth too. Alright, there's first set of puppets. Yeah, if we got to deal with more than one armored puppet at a time, we're probably going to get in trouble. See if I can get a screwdriver. Yeah, there's the key card. I didn't want that just yet, but I'll take it. I'm going to start in the back here, work our way forward, back towards the generator. Nico? I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. How you doing, buddy? Sorry I'm messing up your name. iCUE? Alright, so in the sleeping quarters, we'll probably get a helmet. And then in the office, we might get a screwdriver. Hopefully we get lucky with a screwdriver in the office. Oh, Nico? Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, buddy. Okay, no helmet yet. A couple things to check in here, though. Does the noise of the puppets attract the blades? Does the noise of the puppets attract the blade? Oh, you're calling the razor blades. The noise. No, the puppets running don't make the noise. But me shooting the bow or even crouching or anything makes the noise. Even searching this puppet makes noise. These doors make noise. Every time I search one of these, they make noise. Another Roland. Roland, you got 2 accounts, or is that a second Roland? How are you doing? Hope they bring some good things Thursday. Honestly, man, the best thing you could hope for with Thursday is that they fix things without making new problems. That's the best thing you can hope for Thursday. Because that's all they're going to do is bring out quality of life features, so it's not going to be anything special. Man, we haven't found anything in here. That's actually really surprising. It's a knife. It's a knife. No, the other thing I haven't seen yet is a fuse. I haven't seen a fuse yet. Yeah, mods. There's no real mod support yet, buddy. Yeah, we were talking about that a little bit ago. That's something that needs to be added desperately is mod support. Hell, we've been talking about that for 2 years though. Gonna head topside. Catch you later. No problem, John. Be safe, buddy. We'll probably do the same thing here in a little while. There's a fuse. Oh, a helmet. All right. At least we're protected a little bit from the razors now. I need a better fuse though. This fuse isn't gonna cut it. Well, I guess 3 of them will cut it. 4 of them. I'm not gonna take a 4th one. I doubt I use 1 of them. I doubt I use 2 of them, I should say. Combat boots. We don't need them. We don't need them. What we got in there? What's that? Is that a guitar? It's a guitar. Okay, we got a toolbox. We can fix up our armor. Fix up our bow. I'm gonna take the raincoat off so we don't ruin it. Fix the suppressor. All right, let's go turn on the. Actually, I'll go to the right out here and see if we can find a better fuse. If we could find a 400 amp fuse, I would be much happier. Calms the savage beast. The grinding stone. We need to fix anything? We can put a little fixing on that. Get rid of these. We're gonna come up with all kinds of toolboxes in here. Oh shit. We'll definitely take that. That's a 1000 amp fuse. We definitely need a screwdriver now. definitely could use the 45 ammo, even though it's 60%. It's better than nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this door now that we got a key card. Start topping this mag off. I'm gonna go ahead and search this office too, see if we can get a screwdriver. Our main goal right now is to get a good screwdriver because I want to get into Brenner's Armory. We'll probably get a couple in the depositories, but not much. I'm actually surprised there's not more puppets and we haven't ran into NPCs yet. There's a 400. We don't have any stealth at the moment. Is level of stealth affecting how much sound you make when you search? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. It's at 800. All right, let's do F, and then I'm gonna book it down there. I'm gonna go ahead and make plans for this door. I'm gonna open it now, just in case we run into an issue. I'll funnel the erasers in here. And let's hope we get it in the first try. Nope. Yeah, we're gonna get more than one. And we got a drop ship. Damn, he got me. Brenner's coming, but we're alright. Okay, razors don't hit any harder than they do in normal bunkers. Alright, we'll start collecting these 600s. We don't need these 100s anymore, or 200s anymore. We really don't need a 400 anymore either. Okay, nothing in here. See if we can make it back to the generator room before Brenner gets up here. Hey Dermac, what's up, buddy? Pings, how's it going, bud? I don't hear Brenner. Let's throw the 400 in. We're gonna do A and B. They just spawned in. I think he's inside the kitchen, so as long as he stays in there, we should be alright. Let me check this other one though, see how many was in here. Got one in there. As long as he stays back in that corner, we'll be alright. I'm gonna start with high numbers this time. High numbers it is. Alright, that's good money. I'm going to take this and... actually, no, I'm not going to take that. We're not going to play longer than today on this server. Alright, we no longer need anything other than 800 fuses. We've got an 800 and a 1000. We got a couple 600s now. I'll take one just to fill the stack, but I don't need any more. Let's go change the switch. Actually, we can throw that one. I should still have enough time to go all the way down to the end of the hallway and back. Okay, he moved. I need to get rid of him. Zero 061 or zeros. No, 061s. 061 or ones. Actually, I might not have enough time to wait for this. I'm about to go stick another fuse in. Is this a survival game? Yeah, it is. It's open world. I can't show you the map. The map is pretty good size. It's got a funky, it's got an unfinished lore. I'll say that. But it's basically you get dropped onto an island and you basically survive. Have you ever seen the movie Condemned with Stone Cold Steve Austin, Jason? I don't think we're gonna have time to do this. It's basically like that, kinda. That's basically the subpar of the lore. You kind of get dropped onto an island, and then there's, you know, there's you survive. There's PvP, PvE. Yeah, it's only on PC for the moment. Yeah, but it's got a little bit more to it because there's like experiments going on and stuff like that. Zombies. Like on the other side of this door right now. Here, I'll show you. There's an experiment Brenner. So they like experimented on him and made him some big ass monster. He can't be killed. That's the only downside to him. The one thing that I hate about it. You can't kill him. Hey Jacob, what's up, buddy? How are you, brother? This door's shut a little faster than I remember. Uh, 061 or ones. Oh shit. Had a misclick. Lag input. Overtime. I had to make a run for it because before reaching Brenner many times. Luckily, I've never been caught. Nice. Yeah, he's as long as you're not heavy, you can outrun him for sure. Come on. Alright, here's another toolbox. And the weapon cleaning kit. So we can fix our pistol. Pistol should work fine now. I would like to go in there and see if we can find a screwdriver. See, no razors here. Yeah, you can run past him if you try hard enough. Let's see. We've got a 600N. Can we open E? E is a... Okay. Yeah, E is 200, so we can open E. See what happens. I'm gonna go down this way. $681 or 681 or 8s. 681 or 8s. Not getting a very good keyboard timer today. Can't third person this wall. Gotta go, dog. He burned me? We're good. Then we got mutated Deadpool. So what these guys are. It's what Deadpool would have turned into if they had kept experimenting on him. Awesome. Let's see how much time we have left. I only got a little bit of time. Sure, buddy. I'm glad you can jump around corners. If I don't get out of this corner, this is where we'll die. Of course. The puppet's what screwed me. Somehow Brenner was behind me. Interesting fact. Yeah, that's what the puppets with the double or triple damage, whatever it is. That's what it is. Got jumped around the corner. That's why I hate the glitchy puppet system. Yeah, you're not the only one, Fred. That's why I struggle to play the game like I do nowadays, buddy. That's why I struggle to play the game the way I do nowadays. We're gonna probably invest like 50, 60 hours into the update. But depending on how it feels, I'm probably not gonna play SCUM for a while. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I got a knife. rope. I did everything right. The razor should not be razor should not be able to jump you around the corner. So I 100% agree. 100% agree. I don't get how Brenner came back so fast. I don't know. I thought he was downstairs, but I guess not. Could be wrong. I could have been wrong. There's absolutely no way we get back in there. There was a drop ship outside. I have no screwdrivers. It's daytime. So we lost all that gear as well. I need to cut this into small sticks. And there's no sector respawns in hardcore. I don't know how many people notice that. Okay, I need some rope. Yeah, he probably did hear me while I was above him, but yeah, the blast doors was closed. Yeah, and there's a dropship out front with the mech out front, so all that gear is lost. That stuff is gone. Hey Squash, what's up, buddy? How are you doing, brother? $14 inches of snow in the last 24 hours. Holy shit. Didn't you say you were in Indiana or something? Where'd you say you were at? Minnesota. That's right. That's right. I kind of wondered if we were. I kind of wondered if winter was over yet, because it went away like super quick, like right now. Brenda probably got stuck on the door and turned back around. Probably. It's hard to say, buddy. You know how it goes. Oh yeah, I forgot. This bow's got a funky aim. Where'd my arrows go? Here they are. Loot puppet? Loot puppet? No loot puppet? No loot puppet. How about some peaches? Was 60 degrees a few days ago? Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of why I say it. That it went away like right now, and then I'm actually, I wouldn't be surprised if we see some more snow too. Because I know I went outside one day, it was like freezing ass cold. And then the next day I went outside and it was like 70 degrees. I was like, holy shit. Holy. What are you doing? She tried to John Wick me. She tried to John Wick me. If you shoot an arrow at a puppet in Germany, if you shoot an arrow at a puppet and it runs towards you, that's called being the stick. Yeah, I'm assuming some NPCs are gonna pop up here in a minute. I need to find a sewing. I need to find a thread. Fishing line. So we can get some armor. How come we can't jump from that high anymore? Wasn't even that high. Ooh, a skirt. Kilt. Pink kilt. Fishing line. Fishing line. Fishing line. Oh no, it's the same one. You fishing line. Nope, not today. Ooh, waste bag. Toaster strudels. Toaster strudels actually sounds pretty good right now. Pretty good, pretty good. Money, 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 money. Money. I like raisins. Apples. I like apples. Ooh. I don't think we'll need that. I got a ding dong holder. Don't think we'll need that. Actually, let's just eat these in case the NPCs do decide to pop out. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. I just tried to whistle. I just tried to whistle like in the Man of Z. I mean, I can still whistle, but it's not the same way. I don't know if it works anyway. Say actions. Where is my whistle? There it is. Yeah. Doesn't work. Will be rough fighting hordes with wooden arrows. Especially since they eat all the arrows. Ooh, shotgun shells. I just tried to punch her. I can't punch her. Punch, punch. Server didn't know you was already there. Yeah, probably. Shut the door. .74 mag. Toolbox. So I better fix my bow. One screwdriver to rule them all. Mm, 7.62 for the improvised rifle. Slugs are better. I think there was a set of bobby pins right here somewhere. Oh, there they are. We don't need all that. I only got two. Only got two. Unless I found a 40 right now, that'd be good. What you got in the box for me? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Mike, nothing major, but about the no HUD I'm currently playing, and I got the settings that I closed to it. Remove the quick access bar. Just make life icon transparent 10%. Can still see the map and the crosshairs. The problem with that is there's absolutely no HUD in hardcore. But yeah, I run. I'm pretty sure that's what I run. There, where did they move it? Oh, it's removed because I can't adjust the HUD. I can't have any of that stuff. But yeah, I run transparency on all my stuff. But there's absolutely no hardcore on this server. Or no HUD or dot or map on this server. But yeah, that's how I run. I run transparency at 10 or 50% on some of that stuff, and then leave everything else off and stuff like that. And then, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how I run mine. Fishing line. Fishing line. That's a thing. That's a server thing. Yeah. It's a absolutely no map, no dot, no HUD, no nothing. I mean, you could still turn. I could even turn off what little bit of HUD they give me. Like that's me turning this and off and on right there. But yeah, there's basically no dot, no indication, no hotbar, no map. Everything else seems to pop up, like cargo drops pop up. The tasks, they pop up. So yeah, it's just a server thing. A lot of hardcore servers do it like this. Which isn't bad, but they don't have the bows. They don't have the bows tuned in properly by the way you look at things. Like this one, where's this vehicle there? Like if I aim, like let's see, well, I got to use the tip of my bow to aim before I draw back, because like the crosshair is way off from where it should be, and even then it's not proper. So it's like the hit spot is like almost above my knuckle. So it's really funky. And then if you get one of the recurve bows, it's even worse. That the Mancha bow that I had is actually the best that I've found to have the natural aim without a dot. Like I absolutely did not like the Mancha bow until I figured out that it has a more natural aim with the notch of the bow. But this, the way you got to aim these, they suck. The recurve bow is really bad. I wish I had one for example, but the recurve bow is like if you aim, if I aim at this little dot in the wall, and then I aim back, I gotta like aim all the way over here just to get the recurve to hit that little dot. Like it's really bad. I don't even know what we're gonna do in this town. I mean, the things I need is a backpack. I guess I need. You can still see the food and water and health icons a little. Not here, but on the yeah, on your settings, the way I set mine up, yeah. Basically, when the food goes to 50%, it actually lights up. I don't know if you've noticed that yet, but when your food, stamina, water, all that stuff goes to 50%, it'll actually light up. If you look at all my sandbox videos, that's pretty much how I run it. Oh, what's that? This looks like a bobber. Yep, bobber. Oh yeah. Always leave them at the original values. The transparency is really nice. It kind of gives you that HUD feel, that HUD off feel without the without missing a bunch of stuff. Because like the bad part is they have a HUD off feature. Like you just seen all that come back. I had the HUD off, but they have a HUD off feature, but it hides everything. Like you don't get to see cargo drops. You don't get to see what else? You don't get to see your task. You can't see your dot. I think I made a short about it too. Wing it. Ooh. Knocked him out. Oh, you would. Look at it. Look at the arrow in his head. It's like straight up. That's a bar. We're not going to find what we need in there. I guess it's a food store. We're not going to find what we need in there. Waiting for one of these guys to be a loot puppet. Surprised we haven't seen any NPCs yet, honestly. As many as that was popping up in the very beginning of when I first started this run. Like, cause like hell, when we were at the train yard when I first started this character, and they were freaking everywhere. Still haven't found thread. Oh, there it is. Speak of the devil. Okay, now I need a puppet. I heard you. Where you at? There's one. I'll cut you up, lady. Puppet number 2. Why doesn't it give me the option for quiver? Do you have to have an animal skin now? No. Oh, that's right. I haven't made the... Thought that's what I was doing. Making the sewing kit. Make the Rasta Man hoodie. I wonder if it'll go to 100% if I make it. Nope. Chopping you up too, buddy. Grab some extra bones. Okay. Let's do, actually, let's make this into a quiver as well. And then unquiver it for a skin. And let's see, what do we need for, I think we need some rope. Yeah, I need a little bit of rope. I'll go ahead and put that there. And I thought I seen some rope inside of, oh, we haven't been over here yet, so let's check this. Probably gonna get some NPCs now. There's a book. Probably go in here and there'll be armor. No armor today. Some rubber gloves though. Wire. 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 Come on now, give me some wire. Hate making rope. Oh, we might die. I need your skins anyway. Cell phone. Quest. Screwdriver. More lockers. Nice. Alright, chop you guys up. Work starts on Monday. See you soon. Alright, buddy. You be safe, man. Hope you have a good rest of the week. Appreciate you hanging out, buddy. How many more bones we need? We'll just leave it here. Let me get some rope. Digging up bones, digging up bones. I didn't want to pick it up. Cut it up. All right, make some rope. Make some more arrows. Make the jacket. And make some more arrows. Okay. The skin we need for armor, which, how much armor do we need? How much would we need for armor? We need 4 for armor. Does anyone have any issues where the game goes non-responsive as soon as it opens? No, I haven't had that issue, buddy. All right, we'll leave those skins there. I need 2 more, 7 bolts, 5 scrap. So, there's 5 scrap plus 1, 4, 7. We'll go over here, make some bolts. Armored puppet. Need 7 bolts, please. And that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more, 2 more skins. And there's the NPCs. Pretty sure, at least. Just as we were getting ready to have armor. Oh, well, shit. All right, guys. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to... Let's see if it's NPC. I was waiting to see if we get searched. Yeah, no, we didn't get searched. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to take a break, and then I'm going to play some Arc Raiders here a little later. So, Thursday is the update. I will probably be streaming the update for sure. We'll probably do a couple 8-hour days on it. Give the update a good test and see what it feels like. See what's going on. Hopefully, it's a big update with a lot of fixes and no new bugs. That's the best thing we could hope for. So yeah. But Thursday we'll be playing that. I'll probably be doing some Humana Z. I might do some DayZ this week too. I'm not sure. I was thinking about doing some DayZ, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out today. I really do. Hopefully the update will be good, and maybe we'll play it some more. But I don't know. I don't know how much longer I'm going to play Scum with the way it is and the lack of content. So I hate to say it, guys, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens Thursday. We'll see what happens if they. Hopefully they announce some more stuff. So I don't know. But I appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have a good rest of the week. If I don't talk to you, be safe. I'll be on here in probably maybe 2 hours, and then we'll probably play some Arc Raiders for a little while tonight and have some fun. But be safe, guys. I appreciate you so much. Hope you guys have a good rest of the week. I'm out. See you, Jacob. See you, Squatch. Be safe, guys.